Alright, you're welcome to today's lecture under the use of English series for JAMB UTME. It's a special series tailored for JAMB UTME, and this is the first episode. The topic is articles, their laws and uses. Looking at the outlines of today's lecture, we are looking at the types of articles, uses of articles, laws of the usage of articles in sentences. Practice exercises from WAEC and JAMB / the answers. A quick recap, you will learn the above in this lecture, and I wish you a good luck. Articles. Articles denote specific and general. There are two types of articles. Okay, number one is the indefinite article, which is a and an. Number two is the what? The definite article, which is THAB. In this lecture, we use the color codings, which is red for indefinite article and green for definite article. Moving on, uses of articles. On the left hand side of the screen, we have the countable nouns, while on the right hand side of the screen, we have the uncountable nouns. Looking at the left hand side of the screen, countable nouns take both articles. For example, a share, which is correct. The share, which is also correct. I saw a share, which is correct. I saw the share, which is also correct. Countable nouns take both articles, meaning that the countable nouns take both the definite and indefinite article. Looking at the right hand side of the table, we have the uncountable nouns. And the uncountable nouns take only the definite articles. And the definite article is what? The. Okay? For example, a sand, which is wrong. Remember, it takes only the definite article, which is the. The sand, which is correct. I saw a sand, which is wrong. I saw the sand, which is what? Correct. Moving on. Looking at the left-hand side of the table, when we mention countable nouns for the first time, we give it an indefinite article. We know the indefinite article, which is a. Okay? For example, a man, we are mentioning it for the first time, or we are seeing it for the first time. We give it what? The indefinite article, which is a man. We don't know him. That's why we are giving it an indefinite article, which is a. Hearing or seeing him for the first time, that could also be the reason for our giving him an indefinite article, which is a. Looking at the right hand side of the table, when we mention countable nouns for the second time, we give it a definite article. For example, the man, we are mentioning it for the second time. The man, we know him, we already know him. We are mentioning him for the second time. We are seeing him for the second time. We know him. That's why we are using the definite article. The man, we know him. We have seen or heard of him before. That's why the definite article is suitable when we have seen or heard of the item or the name, or subsequent mentioning when we mention it the second time and beyond. Moving on. Article conversion. The left-hand side of the table reads, when a noun begins with a vowel sound, which is the A, E, I, O, U, or A, E, I, O, U phonetically. That's the sound phonetically, A, E, I, O, U. When a noun begins with the vowel sound, we use an. Remember, an is an indefinite article. So we use an when the first syllable of the noun begins with a vowel sound. Looking at the right hand side of the table to illustrate this, we have the examples there. An egg, the first syllable of egg. The first syllable of egg is a vowel sound. Is part of the vowel sound. So an is suitable. So we are going to use an. Is correct, is what is deemed correct, because the first syllable is a vowel sound. An orange, o. The first syllable of orange is o. is part of the vowel sound, so it's correct. A egg, you can see that egg is a vowel sound. The first syllable of egg is a vowel sound, so it shouldn't take A as the article. It should take an, making it wrong. A orange, the same thing, making it wrong. O is part of the vowel sound and it makes this word wrong, and so on and so forth. Moving on, looking at the left hand side of the table, it says when converting articles from A to an, the pronunciation matters and not the spellings. When converting articles from A to an, the pronunciation matters and not the spellings. Pay attention to the sound that the actual pronunciation starts with. That's the first syllable of the word. That's where you should pay attention. Pay attention to the first syllable, the pronunciation, the sound. It should be a vowel sound. If it's a consonant sound, then it should take the second indefinite article, which is A. Looking at the right hand side of the table to illustrate this, the example says an honest man, which is correct. A honest man, which is wrong. I will tell you why a honest man is wrong. Because the right pronunciation of this word is honest. Honest, and not honest. Honest. The H here is silent. So, thus, honest. Honest. Okay, so the pronunciation starts with a vowel sound O, making an honest man correct and making a honest man wrong. So the pronunciation is honest, an honest man. Moving on, the second says an university, which is wrong. A university, which is correct. The right pronunciation is university. University. We are focusing, our main focus is the first syllable, which is U. The first syllable, which is U, is our main focus, okay? Is U, this pronunciation, U, a vowel or consonant sound? No, it is not. Y-O-U is not, it does not begin with a vowel sound, okay? This is a consonant sound because it's Y, U, university, a university. So a university is correct and university is wrong. The next example, an NTA program. An NTA program, which is correct. A NTA program is wrong. Remember, this starts with a consonant sound, but the actual pronunciation starts with a vowel sound. The right pronunciation is NTA. 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 You can see the pronunciation that it starts with a vowel sound, which is N, which deems an NTA program correct, deems a NTA program wrong. So you have to have it in mind that the letter that starts the first syllable of the pronunciation of the noun matters and not the spelling. Moving on, articles plural. The plural of indefinite article is some. The plural of indefinite article is some. Looking at the right hand side of the table to further illustrate this, the example says, I saw a boy. I saw a boy. I saw some boys is the plural. So when you say I saw a boy, the plural of the indefinite article, you now use some. I saw some boys. The second example, I saw an egg. I saw an egg. The plural form should be I saw some eggs. I saw some eggs. Which is what? Correct. Exercises. This exercises was brought from JAMB UTME 2001/2005. It says, choose the appropriate alternative. Choose the appropriate alternative. That's the word, the instruction. Number 1, he is dash European. A, an. B, a. C, the. D, some. He is dash European was the answer. You answered right. The answer is B. A. He is a European. Number 2. This is dash man he introduced to us. This is dash man he introduced to us. A. An. B. A. C. The. D. Some. This is dash man he introduced to us. What's your answer? You answered right. The answer is C. The. This is the man he introduced to us. Moving on. Number 3. When in Lagos, he stays in dash hotel. When in Lagos, he stays in dash hotel. A. An. B. A. C. The. D. Some. When in Lagos, he stays in dash hotel. What's your answer? You answered right. The answer is A. When in Lagos, he stays in a hotel. Number 4. I saw dash dropping from the bottom of the car. I saw dash dropping from the bottom of the car. A. An oil. B. Oil. C. The oil. D. Some oil. I saw dash dropping from the bottom of the car. What's your answer? You answered right. The answer is B. I saw oil dropping from the bottom of the car. These are the answers. What did you score? Alright, a quick recap of the lecture. Types of article. We have the indefinite article, which is A, and also am, when you convert due to the first syllable having A, E, I, O, U, the vowel sound. We also have the definite article, which is the. Remember, article is used to denote general and specific. Indefinite article is to countable nouns, while the definite article is to both countable and uncountable nouns. Take note of that. For unknown nouns or first calling, where you are calling something for the first time or you are saying something for the first time, you use what? The indefinite article, which is what? A. For known nouns or subsequent calling, when you are calling it for the second time in a sentence, in a conversation, in a statement, or you are writing for the second time, use the definite what? Article, which is what? The. Indefinite article turns to an in the presence of a noun that the first syllable starts in a vowel sound. When changing A to an, keep the pronunciation in check and not the spelling. The pronunciation matters and not the spelling. Thank you for taking this lecture. Do not forget to subscribe and follow for more at Nkwado Augustine across all social media platforms. Drop your questions on the comment section and I will do justice to your questions. Do you have any knowledge gap? Drop it on the comment section. At this point, I'm out.